Hey guys, how's it going? I got this 1997 kx125 crank that I rebuilt with a Pro X rod and truing it up. I got it within a thousandth, maybe almost a thou, 1 thou we'll say, way out here at the end. So it's within spec. I like to get them a little bit better than that. I like to get them at least a half a thou way out at the end or better if you can, but sometimes you can just whack them back and forth. This one shows high. It's like right when the pin is not really here, it's in between there and there, so you'd want to squeeze back here opposite side, give that a little squeeze, and I have. But then I end up too much, and then I got a little brass wedge, knock it back. I just bumped it, but yeah. So I end up knocking it back and forth. So that 1 thou we'll say is pretty good. I mean, you can't like I always say, if you can literally see, if you watch with your eye, you can tell if that's off. Like, I can get them pretty good within a couple thou just by eye. I mean, if you're more than 2 thousandths off, you'll see that moving if you study on it really close. But yeah, it doesn't. So 1 thousandth is really hard to see. Pretty much can't. I mean, it's good to go. I can't get it any better than that. I tried, but yeah, I like to do it like this with the bearings on it because that's how they are in the bike. I know that a lot of people use a lathe, and that's how the book tells you. When you use a lathe, you have your points out here, so then you want to check with your caliper on the crank bearing lobes farthest away from the point where you're holding it. So when you have it on bearings like this, and I push it over tight to this block because it has a shoulder, it won't rub. Excuse me, it doesn't really rub. It might just a touch, but then it doesn't move when you put your gauge on here. So when you have, even if you're just putting them in V blocks with no bearings, you want to check them out as far as you can. Sometimes there's a keyway in there and you can't, but just go as far as you can. But most of them you can get way out before the threads. Like, most of them have threads like this side on the flywheel side, but these KXs have a bolt for that era. Like that. But and try to get them, I mean, within a thousandths. Any more than that, if you're rebuilding cranks, in my opinion, you should be able to get them at least a thousandths way out, and then it's good to go. I mean, there's no problems, and that's quality, in my opinion. But I won't send one out if it's not if it's at least, if it's over that. I never have yet. So some of them, after you do a bunch of cranks, it gets easier. You instinctively know where to hit or where to squeeze or where to spread, because it's not all about hitting. It's wherever this says it's high. Sometimes you get it high in between where you would hit, here or here, and then you got to squeeze or you spread it. So take some time, but yeah. All right, guys, have a good one. Later.